floating island thing looks pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna do a leap of faith right here. Let's do it. Oh! Sup, YouTube? How's it go? Been so long. Oh my gosh. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of Minecraft Nomad. For a second, I almost, like, got out, or looked for a compass, because I was just like, which direction are we supposed to be heading? But then I realized that we're nomads, right? Always going. Always wandering, going to a new place. So I did get a request on my channel to do more Nomad, and to honor that person, I halted. I was going to have another Portal 2 video up on Wednesday, but I figured, you know what, to honor that person, I'm just gonna make the next video I upload a Nomad video. And unfortunately, I was unable to get to that because this has been the last week of the third grading period at my school, and because it's the last week, I have had so much stuff to do. And I'm talking my... What is this? What is that? What is that? I can't go there. I've had so much stuff to do. Okay, let's just avoid that altogether. I mean, I'm talking projects, and I don't... Is that the guy? That's not even the guy that's preventing me. Oh, leaf. That is a leaf. So there's a tree or something here, and I don't know what's going on. Oh gosh. Alright, yeah, let's... Sweet, we got baked potatoes, guys. Guys, we got baked potatoes. Oh crap. Holy snot, I don't even see... Oh, that's... Oh crap. And the skeletons are supposed to be powerful. Oh gosh, the freaking... Okay, do I have a bow? I don't even think I have a bow. All I have is a sword. Great. I have armor though. Let's take him down. Let's take him down. I'm taking him down. Sweet. Took him down. Took him out. Took him out. I don't know what's going on. There's like a tree or something, and it's not rendering at all, so it's making it very difficult. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to honor the person that made the request for more Nomad by making the next video I released a Nomad video. However, so much stuff to do in the final week of the third grading period that I was just like, I can't record. And so I figured, hey, it's Friday, right? I have some stuff to do over the weekend, but I've got time now, right? So I figured Friday is normally the day that I release Nomad episodes, so I will just do it on Friday. And that will also... Look at that! Would you look at that? Ah, okay. Alright. Look at this crap. I don't understand. Okay. This is garbage. Is there something there? Oh my gosh, it's impossible to navigate this jungle. I've got to avoid jungles right now. Look at... Oh my gosh. Can I... Oh my gosh. Oh, this is impossible. Holy crap. Hang on, let me try save and quit, and let's try re-rendering it. Okay, that helped. Now we are free from the jungle. Of course, now we've got creepers. Do we have a bed? No. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to make new beds every night. See, I forgot. Got a crafting table. Just got to stay clear of the creepers. And 3 wood and 3 wool. Oh crap. It's not wool. Sweet. I just tried the right clicking and holding. That was really awesome. Alright, so we're sleeping. Alright, so you may have heard me talk about on an earlier video that I was planning to go to South Korea over the summer. You may have also been paying attention to recent news. So I had to cancel the trip to South Korea. Because things are going on right now in South Korea. Oh man, that makes me so sad. I really wanted to go to South Korea. I seriously wanted to go to South Korea! Okay, got it. Sweet. Yeah, like South Korea, like, I wanted to go there so much. And now just because of stupid North Korea. Like, why do they have to do that? Seriously? Gosh. So, that's that. But I have, here's the plus side, right? I saved up a ton of money. I saved up like $700 because I was getting a special discounted price just because my brother's a flight attendant. He can give me a buddy pass. That's the reason that the trip was possible. Trip to South Korea was possible. That is the reason why. So I have all that money saved up. Oh gosh, that. Look at that. This is crap. This is bull crap. This is not good. Can at least break this. Die. Okay. Gotta avoid jungles. Stay on the beach. But yeah, my brother is a flight attendant, and so he could get me a discounted buddy pass price. And so the price for the ticket was gonna be like $576, I think. I can't remember, but and we were flying standby, so there was no guarantee that we would get a seat right away. Just a guarantee that we would get a seat eventually. So it was a much cheaper ticket price, which I was okay with. I really just wanted to go to South Korea because I'm so interested in the culture of South Korea, and North Korea, but I'm not interested in that culture in a good way, right? I'm interested in the South Korean culture because because I like it. I like South Korean culture, and it appeals to me somehow. Although North Korean culture is interesting to me because of how reclusive the country is and how golden age of socialism the country is. I'm not a fan of North Korea is what I'm trying to say. But I am a fan of South Korea. And I didn't really care what the conditions of me going were. I just wanted to go. And now we have to cancel because stupid Kim Jong-un is just a brat. He's a little brat. And anyways, so yeah, but that was my plan, was to go to South Korea. But in recent news, I will actually, hold on, I have to remove my wallet from my pocket because, okay. In recent news, North Korea has canceled the non-aggression pact that they had with South Korea, which is pretty bad, because this is like, I don't know if this is the first time, but this is a rare occurrence where we see the North actually following through with any of its threats. And see, if it were just the normal threats, because North Korea is constantly threatening the South. Oh, now I get a chance. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so the baked potato heals, or brings you up by 3. Got it. So the North is always threatening the United States and South Korea. It's just always making these empty threats, and it never follows through with any. It threatened the United States with miserable destruction, threatened South Korea's final destruction. It's just making threats all over the place, but it hasn't followed through with them. And let's just go around using swimming. Hasn't followed through with them. And now that it's officially canceled the non-aggression pact that it had with the South, that's a little bit concerning, right? It's one of the rare times, if any, that... Oh yeah, let's set it on fire, come on, set it on fire. Can we just, like, turn up the heat right now? Look at that! There was a... Why can't I not go here? I don't understand what's going on. Okay, but let's turn up the heat right now. Turn it on hard, and then the fire spread goes up. Ah, gosh! I just want to burn this jungle so much. Yeah, that's right. Aren't they? Oh, crap. Aren't they supposed to have, like, super epic fire spread? Oh, and good, biome. Oh, is the biome changing? I can't tell. What the heck? These leaves, man. All over the place. Ah, crap. I'm just gonna start a fire that I didn't actually want to be there. Come on! Get out of here! Look at this! Get out of here! Always moving, though. Gotta remember, always moving. Crap, did we seriously just waste our flint and steel? Holy crap! And we don't have any flint. We got iron, we don't have any flint. We gotta swim around this crap. So, I'm a big fan of the South Korean K-pop band. Some of you may have heard of them. They're very popular in Korea, and they're called Girls' Generation. In English, they're called Girls' Generation. In Korean, they're called Sonushide, or SNSD. Like, that's how you would romanize that. But, I'm a huge fan of them. And I'm very glad that I found out about them, because they're just an amazing band. And if any of you get a chance to go look at their music, you should. And you should buy it. Because if you're looking for a specific song to download, like, see, when I want to listen, or when somebody asks me to listen to a band, I'm always just like, okay, what's their best song, right? I want to hear the best they've got, because I don't want to hear a song and then the person tell me, oh, well, that was one of their bad songs. Like, no, I want to hear their good songs, so I can make a good judgment on it, right? I want to hear what a good song by them sounds like. So, I will tell you my favorite songs by them. Of course, if you like them, these may not be your favorite. That's the nature of favorites. But, some of my favorites. Okay, my favorite one of all time... Well, actually, that's really hard to decide. I'll just tell you my favorites. I like the song Trick. I like the song Mr. Taxi. I like the song Flower Power. I like the song Paparazzi. What are some other ones? Are we gonna encounter rogue invisible leaves again? Oh, yes. Oh, were they up here? Yes. I can't believe that. It's gotta be this version of the game. It's not running very well, but that may change. I may upgrade to a newer snapshot. I'm in kind of a very early this year snapshot. I haven't updated. But anyways, yeah, I like Mr. Taxi Trick, Paparazzi, Flower Power, what is some other ones? I like the song G. And if any of you know who they are and you're just like, what? Those are songs everybody knows about. Yeah. Yes. I know songs. I know they're songs that everybody knows about, and I like them. And I feel like there's a reason people like them. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm a fan of some of their really popular music. But I do also know about their less popular songs, such as Top Secret. What are some other ones? Sunflower. Drawing a blank. All My Love Is For You. Oh, well, actually, the song Oh is actually pretty popular. Or at least it was. And so is the song Genie, but I like that song too. It's not, like, up there with the ones that I told you at first, but I do like it. I do enjoy the song. What other songs do I have? Say Yes. Those are just some examples. But yeah, I really like them. They're just beast. I have a Girls' Generation shirt, and if any of you are familiar with the band, it has a picture of Sunny on it, and it's yellow, and it has her name. It has, yeah. Anyways, and it says SNSD in the background. I think that's pretty cool. And I also don't think there's anything wrong with liking a group of 9 girls. And not only that, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a poster of them, because I actually got my second poster in the mail today. I now have 2 Girls' Generation posters, and I see nothing wrong with having a poster of 9 women on your wall. I see nothing wrong with it. But definitely, if you have a chance, check out those songs that I told you, and feel free to check out some of their other stuff, because you may not like the songs that I told you, but in my opinion, those are some of their best songs. So just decide for yourself, right? I'm not gonna make any. I mean, I'm not gonna say definitely that that you will like them, but I'm telling you that I like them, and I think that if any of you check them out, then you will. And all their songs are appropriate, right? They're child friendly, and that's the theme of my channel, my YouTube channel. So that's really awesome. None of them have cuss words in them. None of them have suggestive themes. And I'm pretty sure I've heard every single song by them. I know they're releasing 3 albums this year. One in Korean. I don't know if that already came out. And then they're also releasing a Japanese album. And then they're also, later this year, releasing an American album that's going to be all in English. And so hopefully that will become as popular as Gangnam Style did. Because that is beast, right? That is beast. So, okay, so now I'm pretty sure there are a majority of my viewers that don't know the situation in North and South Korea. And guys, I'm just very passionate about this topic. So, I probably won't make another episode that's just a bunch of talking about Korea. But anyways, okay, so here's how it started. Korea, before World War II, before World War II, Korea was occupied by Japan, and Japan's emperor was trying to oust Korean culture from Korea and put in Japanese culture, and they didn't like that. But they couldn't do anything about it because they were just subject to the emperor's rule. And oh, I really want to make that jump, but there's no way I'm making that jump. Yeah, so they didn't like the Japanese emperor, but finally during World War II, when the Japanese emperor... Oh, I am in a situation. Finally, when the Japanese emperor announces surrender over the radio during World War II, they were very happy. They were shouting, they were running through the streets shouting things. I forget what they actually said, but they said something in Korean that means "Long live Korea." And they were very happy about it. However, after World War II, if any of you are familiar with World War II, which there's a lot of my audience that is younger, probably doesn't know as much about World War II, so I'll just explain everything. After World War II, the two major superpowers in the world were the Soviet Union and the United States. The United States took a look at Korea. Oh crap, that could have been very, very bad. The United States took a look at Korea, and they said... They saw that basically what the Soviet Union might be trying to do is they might see Korea as an opportunity to get to Japan. Like, maybe they are gonna try to take over Japan, but in order to get there and have a more strategic position, they might see Korea as that opportunity. So the United States, real quickly, they formed an agreement with the Soviet Union. They said, okay, how about you can occupy the north half. Really, the north is 55% of the peninsula, and we will occupy, or I don't know if they said occupy, but and we'll get the south half. So that's what they did, and that's how it was for a while. And then the army of Kim Il-sung, which is the first and eternal president of North Korea, Kim Il-sung and his army invaded the south, and they took down every single city in the south except for Pusan. I'm not exactly sure if that's the city that was left, but yeah, they were very vicious in their attack. And so Douglas MacArthur, one of our 5-star generals, the other one was Eisenhower, but he was in Europe. So Douglas MacArthur, and a whole bunch of other countries. I don't even remember the number of the other amounts of countries, but a whole bunch of other countries joined together with South Korea, and they decided, okay, we're gonna push them back, right? Because this is not right. And oh, that just like spawned right in front of me. Oh, I got him. Oh, let him know. So they decided they're gonna push him back. So they did, and they actually got so far back that they were getting towards the Chinese border, right? That's pretty far back. Not as far back as the North pushed back the South, but they were getting to the Chinese border. And then China joined in on the fight, and the Red Army, China's Red Army, pushed them back to the same place they had started, a place known as the 38th parallel. And they tried for a couple more years to keep fighting, and really it was just stalemate. And so they figured, like, we're getting nowhere, and so they signed a ceasefire. Basically, it's basically a ceasefire, but it's technically called an armistice. And they signed one of those in 1953. I think July of 1953. Oh, let's cut this out. There. July of 1953, I think. And And that armistice has been in effect since then. Now, technically, the two Koreas are still at war, but the armistice has kept them from fighting each other. The armistice is now almost 60 years old. So this war has been going on for almost 63 years. It's just there hasn't been really fighting, like battles as far as wars go, because of that armistice. Now, what North Korea is threatening to do, because it's been trying to develop nuclear weapons, and the United Nations has been imposing sanctions on it, North Korea is threatening to scrap that armistice. And and that kind of rhetoric is common of North Korea, right? They do it all the time. They threaten the United States, they threaten South Korea, they threaten Japan, they threaten everybody. But what makes this time different is that not only was this threat spoken by a high-ranking government official, it also came with a deadline. They said that they were going to scrap it on March 11th. That's next Monday. And that really made this threat different. Of course, the United States, we could take them seriously, but we don't really have a reason to be afraid, because even if they attacked us, by the way, the next morning they also threatened to they threatened a preemptive nuclear strike on the US, but we could take them seriously, but we don't really have to be afraid, because we could easily shoot down anything they shoot at us, and of course destroy them afterwards. But South Korea is a much smaller country. Not only are they much smaller, they're much closer, and that's very, very bad for them. Because they're right next to North Korea, right? So if North Korea wanted to invade, they could do it instantly. They could just cross over that border right then and there. If they wanted to get to the United States, we would have none of it. They're across the sea. It's just like, get on my level right now. But if they wanted to invade South Korea, that's an entirely different story. So we have to be afraid. Or we have to be afraid. So I'm afraid of what's going to happen to South Korea. And I'm confident that North Korea's regime will collapse if it decides, oh crap, if it decides to invade South Korea. But I'm just afraid for all the civilians that are going to die, the people that don't even have a dog in this fight. All the civilians in South Korea that are going to die. And in North Korea, too. I mean, and it's a shame that this has to happen. But just in case, I've been carrying my draft card around with me, because I don't know if you all knew, but my birthday was on February 25th, and so I'm 18, and I got a draft card. Yay, happy birthday, you might be drafted. So, carrying that around with me. Basically, it just verifies your age, so that if they want to draft you, then they ask for your draft card that verifies your age, and then say okay, and you get drafted in the military. But that's what's happening recently. And again, I'm not really afraid of South Korea losing, because I feel very confident that that event would be the event that makes the North Korean regime collapse. And South Korea even said, if they attack us, we're going after their leadership. We're going after the high-ranking people in that country. We're not messing around here. And, by the way, South Korea recently inaugurated its first female president. So that's pretty big. Die. Good. Okay, but, so, enough talk about Korea. Well, there's no such thing as enough talk about Korea. But, that's all I'm gonna say for this episode. That can't be in my imagination. Oh, crap. That's weird. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode of Minecraft Nomad, but I want to thank you guys a lot for watching, and I will see you in my next video.